Vikings improved to 2-3 after beating the Detroit Lions at home yesterday. Final score 19-17. And I'll start with the good stuff first. Everson Griffin, dare I say, it seems like he's used some sort of time machine to travel back to his 2017 form. He's been fantastic this year. Yesterday against Detroit, 2 sacks, 1 TFL, 2 quarterback hits. He's been amazing. He should start the rest of the year. Patrick Peterson, P2. I feel like, and maybe I'm missing a play or two, but I feel like just off the top of my head, I feel like besides the touchdown allowed to DeAndre Hopkins against Arizona, Kyler Murray, he bought himself so much extra time and extended the play. Beyond that play, P2 has been super solid for this Vikings defense. Alexander Mattison, I've been very tough on this guy saying, man, I don't trust this dude. If Dalvin Cook goes down, he hasn't really shown anything. Alexander Mattison, he's been great so far this season to the point where however long Dalvin Cook is going to be out, I trust Alexander Mattison. I'll talk about the fumble. That's not on him. That's on the coaching staff. But yesterday, 25 carries for 113 yards. And hey, yesterday we had the Christian Darrisaw sighting, which I did say, if you're going to play him, introduce him to the league, this is the game against Detroit that you want to do it in to get his feet wet. Now, they didn't start him right off the bat. Rashad Hill was the starting left tackle to start the game anyway, but they brought in Darrisaw in the second quarter, and he was the left tackle for that touchdown drive for the catch and run by Alexander Mattison. Now, they took him out. I believe they replaced him with Rashad Hill to start the second half, and immediately right out the gate, he allowed a sack. But Christian Darrisaw, he came back in the third quarter with just over 4.5 minutes left, and I feel like besides a slip that could have resulted in a tackle for no gain on Alexander Mattison, Christian Darrisaw was super, super solid. I was very impressed by the first-round pick. And Justin Jefferson, 7 catches for 124 yards. Now, you may look at that stat and say, oh my God, Jefferson, he had a great day. And he did when he was allowed to. Because in the first half, dude was unstoppable. 104 receiving yards in the first half. In the second half, however, like the Vikings coaching staff, they just didn't give a damn to get Justin Jefferson or to keep him involved. 2 catches for 20 yards in the second half. That's unacceptable. Vikings seems like a bit conservative. How so, you ask? Let me count the ways. After the big catch and run by Adam Thielen that got called back by penalty, 1st and 20, these are the plays that followed. A dump-off pass, mind you, there was pressure in Kirk Cousins' face, so okay. 2nd and 17, shotgun handoff. 3rd and 12, a quick out route to D.D. Westbrook, followed by a field goal. Okay, the end of the first half, 37 seconds left, 2 timeouts remaining. Run, end of the first half. No timeouts called, so you forfeited that possession. Why is this coaching staff so, and you know, I'm so fucking tired of talking about the same shit, but it keeps repeating itself, so I have no choice. Why is this coaching staff so afraid to possibly score points with their final possession at the end of the first half? It makes no sense. You think you're going to have any chance of competing playing that fucking scared all the time? But doesn't stop there. No, it doesn't. Fourth quarter, up 13-6, 14 minutes left. The Vikings, run, check down, run, punt. 3:39 left, up 16-6. The Vikings, run, incomplete pass, missed field goal. The Vikings literally went run, pass, defense. Run, pass, defense. Lions then cut the lead to 7 with a field goal, 9-16. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left. Lions with 1 timeout. The Vikings call, run, 3rd and 7, run. Fumble, turnover at the 20, and I don't even blame Alexander Mattison because he shouldn't have been in that position in the first place. You wanted to play conservative. You're too fucking scared to take this game and win it against the Detroit Lions. You're too scared. You want to play safe. Instead of playing to win, you're playing not to lose. You're a fucking fraud, bro. And then the Lions go up 17-16 after the 2-point conversion. And speaking of that touchdown run by DeAndre Swift, Anthony Barr. Oh my God, Anthony Barr, he's back. And the only reason I even knew that he was back was because of all the promos they did. Anthony Barr, he's back. The run defense should be in tip-top shape now. Never mind the fact that the Detroit Lions averaged 4.5 yards a carry yesterday. Anthony Barr, on that touchdown run to DeAndre Swift, Anthony Barr got locked up by Jonah Jackson. Well, it's just one play. What are you talking about? Well, okay. I went back and rewatched Vikings versus Lions. One of my biggest problems of the many with Anthony Barr is that the dude, as a linebacker, cannot shed a block worth a damn. It doesn't matter if it's an offensive lineman, if it's a running back, if it's a tight end, if it's a wide receiver. Hell, in the divisional round against the Niners, he got pancaked by Jimmy Garoppolo. I went back and rewatched Vikings versus Lions. And we'll say for the margin of error, there may have been one block that he was able to shed, but the amount of times that he got engaged by a blocker and got locked out, 4 times by the right tackle, 3 times by the fullback, 4 times by the left guard, once by the tight end, TJ Hawkinson, once by the left tackle, once by the right guard, once by a wide receiver. I'm just, the amount of mental gymnastics that the Anthony Barr stands come up with to be like, oh my, you don't understand the importance and the irreplaceable value of Anthony Barr on this defense. It's got to be exhausting at this point. Really? I just, what I find so funny, and actually, before I get to this final point, Bashaud Breeland tweeted out after the game. He since deleted it. He said, quote, I'm convinced y'all love my Johnson in y'all mouth. Enjoy the win and shut the fuck up. Bashaud Breeland, who do you think you are? You're the worst cornerback in all of football. Bro, let's be real. You finally had your first good game in week 5 against arguably the worst team in the NFL. And you're going to sit here and thump your chest like you're somebody? And it's funny because after every game where you get your shit toasted, he goes on Twitter and, I'm going to give it 110%. I don't know what the fuck he said. I'm paraphrasing here. I'm going to give it 110%. But now you have one good game. Y'all shut the fuck up. You are nobody. And Mike Zimmer, oh my God. After the Lions converted the 2-point conversion to go up 17-16, and Kirk Cousins, he's diamond dudes left and right marching up the field. Greg Joseph, he lined up for the kick. And I said, you know what? End this shit now. Miss that shit, because had he missed it and the Vikings lost, Mike Zimmer would have been fired. But you know what? You do just enough to hang on, because if they end up losing to Carolina next week, that's okay, because they beat Detroit the week before. You're a fraud. But you know what? I shouldn't even be doing this anymore. Oh, Mike Zimmer, rah, rah, rah. I'm actually impressed. Mike Zimmer should be a motivational speaker, speaking to people and teaching them how to command elite job security while putting up mediocre performance. It's just so hilarious. And going back to Justin Jefferson, 2 catches for 20 yards in the second half. I really hope, you would think after pissing Stephon Diggs off that you would say, okay, we learned our lesson. Here's another star receiver. Let's treat him well. I really hope we don't piss this dude off. Because so far, based on their actions, and this is a message to the Wolf brothers, so far, based on your actions, you have chosen Mike Zimmer over Stephon Diggs, Mike Zimmer over Kevin Stefanski, and possibly Mike Zimmer over Justin Jefferson. This dude should be fired, but he does just enough to stick around because the standards for this organization is so fucking low. Congratulations, bro. Next video is Wednesday. We'll see you then.